Hey, 4 or 5. Let's talk about today's activity, jump rope routine number 1. It's been a while since we did our jump rope unit, so Mr. Amundsen and I would like to review the jump rope basics with you quickly before you start the activity. First thing you're going to need is a jump rope. So search around your home and try to find a jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, see if you can find an old piece of rope or an extra piece of rope that your family says it's okay for you to use. If you're still not having any luck, go ahead and use an imaginary jump rope today. That'll work just fine. Few things. Remember to find a space where you can jump without hitting anything or anyone. It's a good idea to ask your family to help you find a safe area to jump rope, and always look before you jump. When you are completing this activity today, you're going to have 2 options on the website. Option 1 is find the workout video, press play, and follow along. And that'll be an easy way for you to complete the activity. If you don't want to watch the video, option 2 is a PDF document that'll tell you which jumps to perform and how long to perform it. To help you out, you're going to go 30 seconds per skill with 30 seconds of rest time. We added a 30-second timer to the website that you can use. Once you press start, it gives you like a 10-second countdown so that it gives you time to get ready. And once it gets to 0, it starts your first 30 seconds. The cool thing about this timer is it just keeps repeating 30-second timers, so you don't need to restart it or pause it or reset it. You just let it continue to run, and it'll help you throughout the entire workout. Now, I'm going to let this run out so you can see what it looks like. At the end here, it's going to give us a 3-second countdown, and then it's going to start over with a new 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There you go. There's a fresh 30 seconds for you to work with. Now let's talk about our basics quickly. You should be fairly familiar with this. We do this quite a bit in Phi Ed, but it's good to review it quickly. Our starting position is rope behind us, elbows in, hands out. We're going to turn with our hands. Just remember, if you need to get the rope behind you, simply step over it. No need to whip it up over your head, but just simply step over it and the rope will be behind you. We're going to do the big turns first, and if you need to do this, go ahead and pause the video and practice, but we start the rope behind us, elbows in, hands out, and we just do a big turn over our head without jumping. This takes the jump out of it, lets you focus on the turn. We want that rope to go really high and big over your head. The toe catch is next. This helps us with the timing. Again, rope behind you, elbows in, hands out, turn with your hands. But this time, instead of letting the rope hit your feet, you're going to lift your toes and catch it underneath your feet. You can see we zoomed in here in the corner so you could see a little bit better. But again, this just helps you with the timing of the turn and working your feet. So no jumping yet, just catch that rope underneath your feet. Pause the video if you need to practice this a little bit. Once you're done, go ahead and press play again. And the last thing we're going to talk about is the baby jump. Again, rope behind you, elbows in, hands out. Turn with your hands, but this time instead of lifting your toes, you're going to do one baby jump. And you're going to let that rope pass right underneath your feet. The baby jump helps you understand that we don't need to jump super duper high when we're jumping rope. It's just a nice little easy jump, and the rope slides right underneath our feet. Go ahead and press pause to practice that as well. First jump of the activity is our basic jump, and you remember the basic jump has 2 options. The single bounce, which is 1 turn, 1 jump, and the double bounce, 1 turn, 2 jumps. So whichever one is more comfortable for you, go ahead and do that one. So if you're a single bouncer, do the single bounce. If you're a double bouncer, do the double bounce. And go ahead and practice that a little bit if you'd like. Press pause and then move on, or press play and we'll move on when you're ready. The skier is the next jump, and that's simply jumping side to side with each turn of the rope. And this is something we've done quite a bit in class, so you, again, should be familiar with this one. But feel free to press pause, practice that a little bit, and then press play when you're ready. The third jump is the bell, and we're simply jumping forward and back, and it doesn't have to be big jumps. And it's another jump that we like to use in class. So it's, again, something you are familiar with. But if you need to practice the bell, go ahead and press pause and then press play when you're ready to start. And the final jump is the side straddle, or we call it the jumping jack flash. It's similar to a jumping jack. It's feet together, feet apart. This one is a little bit more challenging, so I go ahead and practice this a little bit. Press pause on the video. And then once you have that and you're ready to go, you can press play, finish this part of your activity, and then go ahead and get started. Again, just a quick reminder, you have two options. Look for the video on our site, press play, follow along, or use the PDF. It'll take you through step by step. Don't forget about the 30-second timer. Let me show you where this is on the site. So you're at our Phi-Ed site. Go to your grade level. Grades 4, 5. This is the lesson you're watching right now. And then we'll scroll down. Here's your video for the activity today. Follow along, or the PDF's down here. And you can see exactly what you need to do, and there's your 30-second timer. Fluffy wanted me to remind everybody, make sure you have fun, do your best, stay active. Mr. Amundsen and I miss you all. We hope to see you again soon.